Hi, my name is John Bruno. I'm a candidate for selectman for the town of Halifax for the seat which has an expiration term of 2025. Thank you to Area 58 for the opportunity to introduce myself or to reintroduce myself to those folks who already know who I am. I moved to Halifax in 1985, lived there ever since. Shortly after moving to Halifax, I became interested in the town government. I joined the Municipal Finance Committee, stayed there for 5 years, both as a member and as a chairman for a period of time. After that, I went into the Silver Lake Regional School Committee, again stayed there for 5 years, representing the town of Halifax, again as a member and as a chairman. After that, I became a member of the Halifax Board of Selectmen, and for the next 15 years was privileged to represent Halifax as a member of the Board of Selectmen. Finishing those terms, I stayed on as the Halifax Town Moderator for the next 9 years. My wife and I have been in Halifax ever since 1985. It's our home. All three of our children were born there and are graduates of both of the Halifax Elementary School, Silver Lake Regional Middle School, and the Silver Lake Regional High School. Besides the municipal experience, we've also been involved in local activities, whether it be youth soccer, the Girl Scouts, Our Lady of the Lake Church, now Holy Apostle. So Halifax is our town, it's our home, and we are very interested in seeing how Halifax continues to progress. So why am I running for the open seat that's with a term expiring in 2025? In August, the town of Halifax faced a very unusual circumstance. Two of the three members of the Board of Selectmen abruptly, without notice, resigned and essentially walked off the job. The town administrator, who had recently been appointed, did the same thing, leaving the town of Halifax's Board of Selectmen with one member. The board can't function with just one member. When I heard about that, I thought to myself, I really have something to offer. I think I have unique credentials that can allow me to get back into the municipal government and have something to offer to the town and to the voters of the town. Take a second here just to say that the remaining Board of Selectmen, Mr. Seelig, Jonathan Seelig, has done a marvelous job trying to keep the town moving and keep the Board of Selectmen operating as it should. He's been assisted by our town accountant, Sandy Nolan, who has agreed to step in as an interim town administrator, as well as the office staff, Pam McSherry, our town selectman's assistant, and Irma Vassal, the selectman's secretary. Those folks have done a marvelous job, and we owe them a debt of gratitude because they've really been able to weather a difficult storm and keep things moving as best as possible under the circumstances. But I do think that now I have the opportunity to contribute again to the town of Halifax. I will be ready to take on the role of selectman on the very first day of the job. I've done it before. I'm very familiar with town government, having been involved in it for over 30 years, and feel as if I have something to offer to the town, which is why I'm running for the open seat. I'd like to take, in the last few minutes that I have, just the opportunity to express to the voters of Halifax my thoughts about how a municipal official, government official, should approach his job and the philosophy involved in that. It's really pretty simple. I think the primary and only and major consideration for any action or any decision to be taken by a municipal official, in this case the Board of Selectmen, has to begin and end with the same question. What's in the best interest of the town of Halifax? You, the voters, entrust us, whether appointed officials or elected officials, with authority to do things to make the town better. That's the principle that I work off of. That's the principle I've tried to work off of in the 30 years or so that I've been involved in municipal government. And it's the same principle that I intend to follow if elected as a selectman coming up in November's election. All that being said, I appreciate the opportunity to speak to the voters. I look forward to starting again in the role of selectman and would humbly ask for your vote on November 8th.